Welcome back to JBs Screaming REALS. This evening we're fishing down at, well, I don't know where we're fishing, I don't know what it's called. That's Seaforth Docks down there, and behind me is the pierhead, but I don't know what this is called. We're on the hunt for cod, but anything will do to stop a blank. Right, so sorted that mess out now. Back in, and I think I'm getting a little bit of a bite on this right rod. Right, when you're casting in, you've got to cast up tide, so the current will pull your weight, and the time it catches on the bottom you should be fishing straight out in front here. We'll just tighten this up a bit. I don't know whether there's something small on this or what, or it could be just the wind. Right, we'll bring this one in now and check the bait on this. Yeah, we're out the water. Just all that loose weed coming down. It's a pain in the arse. Hopefully that should stop now. There's quite a few anglers down on this spot. Down to me right, about 6 anglers. I haven't seen anyone pull anything in now. If it's going to pick up, and now before high water should start getting some bites. I really did want to get hold of some lugworm, but I just couldn't get any. It's going to be hard this time of the year now. Putting fairly big baits on to try and keep away the whiting. Right, that's that cap gone. Some blow away rag. Hardly any bait left on. Ah. Nice, let's get it baited back up. Get it back out. Right, let's clip it on. I'm using a clip up rig. Right, as I say, cast up tide so the weight lands in front of you, and then as it starts getting near to high tide, you can cast straight out in front of you. Got a bite on that rod then. Swap these rods over now. That one there. And that one there. See, it's right in front of me now. Right, I'm getting a bite on this left rod. Just had a nice little bite on it. See if it goes again. Yeah, just a bite, but now it's stopped. Normally a flatty can do that, but I think the bait is a bit big for a flatty. There it goes. Yeah, it looks like a little whiting bite. At least it's not a blank if it is a whiting. We'll see if it goes a couple more times. Come on, go again and I'll bring it in. Now, doesn't want to play. And my mic's working after all this. Come on, one more. Right, it's just gone again. Give me a bit of a slack liner. Oh, something on it. Oh yeah. Oh, feels decent. It feels decent. Oh, no. It's just come off. Oh, that felt decent. Give me a slack liner and felt a decent fish. Don't believe that. Hang on, shall I feel a little then? Oh yeah, still on. Waiting. Thought it'd come off. That's why I felt decent coming in. It's far looped. Where are you? There, yeah, it was far looped. At least it's not a blank. Let's get them back in. I haven't got a bait made up. Have to get a few baits made up. Scissors on that. Right, we'll get this bait back up. Get it back in. Right, it's 45 minutes now before high water. And I think I've just been getting a bite on this one. It's due for a bait change anyway, so we'll bring it in. Don't know whether there's anything on here. No, nothing on it. Right, snagged on with the line. Oh, is that the wind? I think that's the wind. Looks a bit heavy then, bringing it in. Yeah, it's not a bad little spot here. So I've never fished here before. But it reminds me of the Alex Wall. Used to love fishing off there. Now the pull's ease off. Now you can just cast straight in front of you. You don't have to cast up tide. Just made a couple of fresh baits, get them on, get it out. Again, this one's a clip off rig. Clip off, and then about 2.5 foot snood on it. Just cut this off. It's a bit long, this snood, so I'm going to shorten it a bit. For me clip, it's better. Right, let's get this on. It's not a panel rig, this, so I've got to get the elastic right up, so to keep it streamlined with the line. So we've got that, and then we're going to put a nice squid's head. Let's get this out. Might have made that a bit short now. Damn it. I'll get this out. Just getting a little knock on this left rod. Probably a whiting again. And keep an eye on it. Well, it's 20 minutes now before high water. I've just brought in that right rod, baited it up, got it back out. I had a little bite on this rod earlier, but nothing since. So no codling or cod up to now, just one whiting. Well, at least it wasn't a blank. But you've just got to keep coming and trying and trying. Up to now, there doesn't seem to be any snags here at all. So next time I'm going to come to this spot. Last time I was out, I think I lost 4 lots of tackle. But it's starting to get dark now, so the lights will be going on soon. The high water's 4:30. So I'll give it an hour after high water. If I do start catching more, I'll stay a couple of hours. If I don't, I'll just stay an hour and then jib it. I think I'll bring this one in, check the bait on this. So all that weed stopped now. Why does it feel heavy coming in? Don't know. Anyway, yeah, all that little weed stopped now. Is that a bite then, or tiny bit of weed? Just thought I was getting a little knock on that right rod then, but may have just been the wind. Just to the right of me, it's called the clock tower. You can't get on that now, but that was a cracking mark for the cod. Had plenty of cod on that mark, so you can't get on it now. Yeah, bait stripped. Gonna have to start bringing in a bit more often. All that was left was a couple of squid tentacles. Cut this elastic off. Right, got a couple of baits made up now, so we'll just rip these on. Get off. I don't tend to put the bait through the hooks now. I just wrap the bait on the hook with the elastic. It just leaves the hook sticking out a bit more. That's it. I don't know if you can see that. Wrap it right up. If you've got a spare squid's head, throw one on. Got one here. Throw that on. There. Let's get that out. I think that wind's dropped a little bit. Whoops, there's a seagull then. Right, we'll give that right rod another 5 minutes and then we'll bring that. Right, so I'm just getting a bite on this rod here. Oh, it's gone quite slack. I'll bring it in, check the bait anyway, but I don't feel nothing on it. It's getting a decent bite on it though, maybe in crabs. Tiniest bit of little weed on there. Nothing to cry about. A fair bit of bait on it, like. What I might do is just throw a squid's head on it. get it back in. I thought there might have been a lot more whiting about. Still clean this beet up a bit. I'll put a squid's head on this and a little bit of mackerel. Where's the squid's head? No, it's not. There you go. And slither of mackerel. Let's clip it up, get it back out. Get this back out. Can't get a decent cast with this. Achios Crave it is. And this is a Achios Real Crave. Right, once it starts turning tip lights on in a minute. Right, I'll bring you back when it happens. Right, it's an hour after high water now and I've not had any more bites. So I've just baited these two up. I think this will be the last cast. I'll only bring you back if I catch anything.